How to increase your bottom line as a small business owner. And that includes home based business owner. What up? You got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And in this brief video, I want to talk about how you can increase your bottom line as a business owner, specifically a small business owner, a home based business owner. And it's not what many people may think. Hopefully, this gives you some value. And this may be the number one way to increase your bottom line. I say amongst the number one ways, but definitely one of the ways to increase your bottom line. A lot of times when people are thinking about increasing their bottom line, they want to increase their prices, which is not a bad thing. Depending on your business model, that may work for you. They may want to get cheaper products. Like they may feel as though the overhead to run their business or buy their products to resell at a higher price may be too high, so they want to cut costs and they decrease the amount they're spending on those things. And that may work for you, may not, because it may be a quality that you end up putting at risk or jeopardizing by paying less for whatever it is that you have. So, there's something to consider. Sometimes they may figure out, okay, I can do away with certain services and go all in-house. That may work, that may not. Some people get in the mode of not necessarily want to outsource, but they want to do it in-house. Or they may realize in-house is costing them and they decide to outsource because they want to increase their bottom line, and that includes cutting jobs. They may feel they want to bring in some technology, some things that can be automated, some kiosks, some robots, some things that can help them do without having to pay a human being. That may be a way to cut costs. And there are many different things that people do in order to increase their bottom line. And typically it's either by bringing in more revenue to increase their bottom line or cutting costs to increase their bottom line. But this is one way that small business owners can increase their bottom line by doing things they're already doing, but just doing it in a different way or understanding it so that they then reap the benefits of having a better bottom line by doing this one thing, and you're already doing it for the most part. And what is that? Understanding the tax law. Now, I'm not a tax, expert, but I pay attention and I read and I study and I apply the things that I've learned from different tax experts that has benefited me. And I'm not a tax professional. I don't file taxes anymore. I've been licensed to file taxes, and I do my own. And for now, but temporarily that will be being transitioned, and I do recommend other tax specialists. However, understanding the tax law is one of the best ways to increase your bottom line. How? Because many businesses, small businesses, are spending money on damn near everything that could go into hiring their profits, increasing their profits. One of the incentives that go into being a business owner is that if you're in pursuit of a profit, then guess what? That makes you gives you the ability to write things off on your taxes. You get different tax deductions because you're pursuing a profit. If you're a business owner, you're pursuing a profit. But a lot of people don't look at taxes as an opportunity to increase their bottom line. It's a lot of money you're spending on things that could very well be tax deductible if it's going towards making your business more profitable, making it run smoother, educating you on things that may help position your business to avoid certain things that may have hurt other businesses or took other businesses or caused other businesses to shut down. If you're educating yourself, investing in your staff if you have a staff, so that they run smoothly and think smoothly. Even if it's something along the lines of paying for training for your staff or paying for enlightenment, meditation. All of these things can go into helping you increase your bottom line because the money that you're spending can be tax deductible. And that's not even to count the things that you're already doing anyway. If you're spending a ton of money on marketing, I hope you're writing it off because it is tax deductible if you do it in a form of recording your expenses, because it all boils down to you tracking your expenses. So what I would say and what I would argue is anything that you're doing money wise that you're spending money on, if you know that it does something to enhance your business or allows you to get more sales, allows you to become more profitable, start tracking it. Keep those receipts. take pictures of those receipts using a digital software. We have a software that we offer and use that, has been very beneficial to us that you may want to consider. And we may have a link below. Hopefully I remember to put that link below, but if not, comment. But if not, there are tons that are out there that allow you to track your receipts. But track everything. Then when you get with a tax specialist or a strategist that understands how small-based business owners can benefit from tax deductions, you take it to them and they'll be able to figure out, okay, we can keep this, okay, we recorded this, but the way we write that off is by doing this. They'll be able to look at it from a specialist standpoint and give you the best bang for your buck. And in many cases, you're able to increase your cash flow in your business, be more profitable in your business, and increase your bottom line in your businesses, because taxes is a big chunk of where money is lost for individuals as well as businesses for those who don't understand it. So don't shy away from keeping records, understanding how taxes work to a degree that you at least keep records on the money that you're spending, because it's a ton of things you're probably already spending money on, from overhead to phone bills to internet to marketing, that may and should be tax deductible. And when you look up, you realize, oh, I can do like Amazon does, even though I may not be $1 trillion company. Amazon paid zero in taxes, made billions that particular year, paid zero in taxes. And people, had some negative to say about it. But for those who understood, they appreciated it because they understood that it was all legal. If you understand the tax laws, then there are things that you can do to legally pay less in taxes, because you as a business owner, you're contributing to the economy. So don't feel as though you're getting over on the economy. If anything, they want you to be able to take care of yourself, because if you're taking care of yourself as a business owner, then you're empowering other people by giving them jobs, which empowers the economy, because they don't have to do it, or they don't have to pay out of their pocket or out of the government's pocket, which comes from us as a people anyway. But if you're doing all of those things, you're contributing to the economy, not just sucking the life out of the economy. So it's incentives to being able to run your business, and that can increase your bottom line all by you tapping into understanding tax deductions, how they work, keeping those records. And there are 400 plus tax deductions. So I just listed a couple, over 400. And in many cases, if a person is able to prove, hold on, I did this because it does help with my business, in many cases, the things that you might not even think are tax deductible can very well be tax deductible. There are people who have rented out luxurious yachts and boats and planes and, did certain events that definitely was a tax deduction based on their business model. Now, this is not to say get extravagant and write off anything just because I said that it's a lot of things that people may be leaving on the table that could be tax deductible that go directly into their business. But this is to say, if you think it may be, record it. And then when you get with your tax specialist or accountant, they'll let you know how to write it off if it is something that's write-offable, if that's a word. So hopefully that helps. That's how you increase your bottom line as a small business owner. One of the number one ways that people miss out on is tax deduction. That's over 400 tax deductions. So you just need to figure out what those tax deductions are, because you may be already doing some of those things. You're just not doing it the right way in order to make it tax deductible. And that includes investing your money and putting your money in certain accounts in areas that could be tax deductible for your business. Hope that helps. Small business owners can increase their bottom line by understanding the tax laws and keeping good records, and bring more money into your business or your household if you're a home-based business owner. That's all I got. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.